What's up, guys? Good to see you. Welcome to today's video. Today is Friday, the end of the week. We're gonna finish off strong. Before we start the video, a few things. Happy birthday to my brother. I know you don't watch my vlogs, bro, but you know I love you. And Carly's brother, Travis, also who doesn't watch my vlogs, but we still got mad love for you. Just kind of ironic how both Carly's brother and my brother share the same birthday. The bow of the day. I like that one a lot. I like what's going on with there. It's like a little donut on top of your head. All right, guys, the time is now. The dextrose powder has arrived. So if you did not watch yesterday's video, please go and watch that video. I explained why I decided to do a targeted ketogenic diet, and I explained in that video that I was starting off with honey. Now, the honey has worked really well for me, but I'm gonna try dextrose powder, a much faster digesting carbohydrate. Also, this does not contain fructose, which is one of the reasons why I wasn't too sure about the honey. So I'll be honest with you, I'm looking for a big increase in effect. The reason I like the honey is because it's natural. This is obviously the farthest thing from natural. And if you're wondering why I put it in this container, it's because a company sent me this for holding coffee, and my wife just absolutely refused to let me keep it on the countertop. But USA all the way. Now, before I take this dextrose and go work out, I want to answer a few questions from yesterday's video. Also, if you did not watch yesterday's video, I'll put a link in the description below so you can catch up. Number one, how soon before your workout are you taking in the carbohydrates? The answer is 20 to 30 minutes. Number two, are you counting the pre-workout carbohydrates towards your daily total? The answer is yes. I follow total carbs, so I don't deal with net carbs. My goal is 50 grams total carbs or less. So I've had to make a few adjustments starting the targeted ketogenic diet. Mainly, I've had to take fruit out. I've been having a cup of fruit every day, but I'm finding it hard to stay below 50 grams total carbs when I've got about 30 grams from this. How long does it take to get back into ketosis? So first, there's a few factors. I have been doing the ketogenic diet for a long time. I am very well fat adapted, and I would recommend anybody who is maybe watching this video for the first time, if you haven't done keto for a few weeks, maybe a month or two at least, I would make sure you get yourself fat adapted before you incorporate this strategy. The other thing is, I am insulin sensitive, which means I can tolerate carbohydrates much easier than the average person. So I actually tested my ketones this morning and I was at 2.0, which was fantastic, and I've been doing a targeted ketogenic diet for the past 4 days. Now I'm hoping with the use of dextrose that doesn't throw things off. So after today's workout, I will be testing my ketones, and then every hour after that, I will continue to test so that you guys can see how long it takes for me to get back into ketosis. Some people brought up a good point about some carbs leading to many carbs, meaning it's kind of gonna be a slippery slope. You start doing the honey, next thing you start craving carbohydrates the rest of the day. I have not found that to be the case. It is also one of the reasons why I chose not to do Skittles and gummy bears and all that stuff, because those candies are basically pure dextrose. If you go look at gummy bears and Skittles, the first ingredient is most likely dextrose, but this dextrose doesn't really have an emotional connection. Like, it doesn't trigger some weird, like, I'm a kid and I crave candy type of feeling. So hopefully that doesn't change over time, but for the past 4 days, I have not craved carbohydrates any more than I have just doing a standard ketogenic diet. Another question was, what am I doing post-workout? I'll show you my post-workout meal today, but I'm just doing everything the same. So high fat, moderate protein, low carbohydrate meal. All right, so just for good measure, I am going to test my ketones again. I checked a few hours ago. I am not fasted. I've had my keto coffee this morning. Also, I had somebody this morning ask on YouTube whether I recommended the breath ketone test or the blood. The answer is definitely the blood. The countdown. 1.7. So now let's try the dextrose. So I got to admit, I've never tasted pure dextrose before. I don't know exactly how I'm gonna take it. I think I'm just gonna mix it with water, but I'm gonna give it a little bit of a purity test. Interesting. tastes like powdered sugar. I'm definitely just gonna mix this with water and throw it back.
12 seconds later.
Okay, so while I was going to get my water, Paxman just had a huge milestone. He went pee-pee in the potty for the very first time, and this is the irony. What does he get as a reward? A lollipop. 1 tablespoon is 15 grams of sugar, and I'm gonna take 2 total tablespoons for a total of 30 grams of sugar. And I'm gonna get my trusty keto coffee mixer to do the job here. All right, sugar water going down. It's not overly sweet, to be honest with you. All right, so it's been about 15 minutes. I'm gonna test my ketone levels again, kind of just for the heck of it here. 1.9? It doesn't make any sense. Sorry, I'm looking at my wife right now in kind of disbelief. I was at 1.7 15 minutes ago, just dumped basically pure sugar down my throat, and my ketones went up. That makes 0 sense. Yeah, this is why I hate measuring ketones, but hold on. Okay, this is the Precision Extra. It's the very first ever blood ketone monitoring system. It's by a company called Abbott Nutrition out of Columbus, Ohio, who ironically owns EAS. Rest in peace, EAS. So they sent me this a long time ago, and I know this is highly, highly accurate. This is from one of the biggest pharmaceutical companies in the world. A lot of people switch to the Keto Mojo simply because of affordability. Keto Mojo kind of penetrated the market by making these test strips super, super cheap. But does super, super cheap mean super, super inaccurate? That's what we're gonna find out. The problem with this though is I did not test my ketones using this before I took the dextrose, so this number really is only gonna tell me how far off the Keto Mojo is. Ouch, that was a deep one. Yeah, Keto Mojo says 1.9. Wow. The Precision Extra says 1.1.
Crazy.
Crazy. Houston, we have a problem. I'm on my way out the door to go to the gym, and I was so focused on the dextrose powder that I almost forgot to take my 1 teaspoon of salt. So I'm gonna take this, and then it's time to rock. All right guys, so somebody asked me when I said I lost strength, they're like, how much strength did you lose? So judging just off the bench press alone, when I was running carbs, I weighed about 155 pounds, and I was able to put up 275 pounds 5 times. That's 245 and a 25-pound plate on each side 5 times. As soon as I went keto, I dropped 5 pounds to 150 where I'm currently at, and I've only been able to put it up 2, maybe 3 times with a little bit of help. So I'm really trying to get myself back to 275 times 5. That'd be amazing.
Something about you, you don't feel the same. Something's about you change. Why can't you explain? 'Cause I'm on to you and I'm over you. Something inside you says something about you. I feel inside me there's something about you. I wanna trust you, but you made it hard to.
All right guys, I'm not feeling 100% confident on this, but I'm gonna try 275 for reps. I'm hoping to just get 1. I got my boy Big Lou here.
How you guys doing?
This is a head trainer here at Metroflex. What's your Instagram?
Luciano_the Bodfather.
The dude knows his stuff. I pick his brain all the time. He's gonna give me a spot. He's probably gonna make me suffer for this.
Oh yeah.
Again, I weigh 150 pounds, 5'7", because I know everybody's gonna be asking about that. I'm just going for 1. We'll do 2. 1 rep and we'll do 2. All right.
All right, guys, so let's go. Yep. Go, come on. 1, 2. Oh, yeah, come on. 3, 5. Come on, 2 more. Come on. 1 more. Fight. Come on. Let's go. Up. No touch. Look at that. Come on.
It's not in my head.
right, guys, that's a wrap on that workout. I'm not gonna lie, I felt like $1 million. Totally had way more strength than usual. I will say this, first impressions, I like the dextrose better than the honey. It's more of like an intense strength feeling, like you just felt the weights feel lighter, if that makes any sense. For example, I can always tell how strong I feel that day by how heavy the 45-pound weights feel. If I pick up the 45-pound weights and they feel heavy, I know I need rest days. I was picking up 45-pound plates today like they weighed 10 pounds. No shit, like I felt amazing. Now the real true test is how quickly can I get back into ketosis? So Keto Chef Max and I are gonna head back home, cook a meal. We got about 20 minutes until we get back home and we'll see what my ketone levels are doing. Moment of truth. So we are now about 25 minutes post-workout. So ketone levels are typically low after you work out anyways because your body's using them. The first test is gonna be on the Keto Mojo, then I'm gonna test the Precision Extra. 0.4, which means I'm straight out of ketosis. 0.5 and above is considered ketosis. So that was 1.9 down to 0.4. Now, I imagine I'm gonna be even lower on the Precision Extra. Let's see. 0.1. Straight out of ketosis on this one. So that's very interesting. I'm gonna wait a few hours and then we're gonna test again.
2 hours later.
First, I'm gonna test on the Keto Mojo, and unfortunately, I have to also check with the Precision Extra. This is almost like, do you want the good news or the bad news first? We're just gonna start with probably the good news. Keto Mojo says 2.0. Okay, so I feel great. I'm back into ketosis merely hours after my workout and my post-workout, but now probably for the bad news. Please be good, please be good, please be good. 1.3. Okay, so it's off from the Keto Mojo. No surprise there, but I'm straight back into ketosis only hours after my workout and my post-workout meal. This is huge for me. This makes me feel amazing. I feel good. Like today has been awesome. I love this new strategy. I feel like this is something I'm gonna do forever. Pardon my excitement. This is like one of the biggest things was like, how quickly can I get back into ketosis? Because I love being in ketosis. And the benefit of this targeted ketogenic diet, especially today with the dextrose, has been like a total game changer. And I was just waiting for this moment to let me down, but it didn't. Targeted keto is the truth. Anybody out there like that is wanting to experiment with this, I say go for it. If you are an athlete, if you're a performer, like if you're at the gym, CrossFit, anytime you want to improve performance, I think targeted ketogenic diet is definitely worth a shot. I'm gonna continue doing this for a while. This is gonna be a fun journey. I have to admit, I've done a lot of things on YouTube. I've documented a lot of these journeys. This is the one I'm most excited about. This is the one that's like for me. I've done a lot of stuff on YouTube for other people and I've kind of sacrificed myself for that. This is the one thing that I'm like, it's just solving my problems. And I'm just really excited. I know everybody's gonna have a lot of questions, so please leave them in the comment section below, guys. I appreciate you watching this video. I'm gonna end it here on a high note. I'll check in with you guys tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting me. Just thanks for everything, and I love being on this journey with you guys. As always, keep up the good work and much love.